Assalamualaikum Doktor. Our group consists of 6 members. Muhammad Najib Ashraf bin Hussein, Nurhaida binti Paharul Razi, Rosmida binti Omar, Syaifika binti Muhammad Zamri, Marsita binti Mat Nur and Menegaswari anak perempuan Govinda Sami. Our group have decided to analyse one of the Prudential BSN Takaful product, which is PRU BSN Warisan Plus. Basically, PRU BSN Warisan Plus is an insurance product in which the main purpose of this product is for protection. However, Prudential has given additional points or benefit to make this plan more attractive. The hibah clause gives policyholders to nominate the beneficiary after their death. Moreover, the clients are allowed to customize this plan based on their needs. Therefore, let's listen in more details about this product from our group members.
I will present the overview of Takaful operation. Established in 2006 through the license awarded by the Central Bank of Malaysia, Prudential BSN Takaful Berhad is a joint venture company owned in part by an indirect subsidiary of Prudential plc of the United Kingdom and Bank Simpanan Nasional. Today, PRU-BSN has over 13,000 Takaful agents who serve the evolving health and protection needs of more than 900,000 Malaysians and their families. Premised on the concept of ta'awun, which is cooperation and mutual assistance, PRU-BSN offers a wide and growing range of family takaful products, covering life and medical protection savings, education and corporate, all of which are governed by the requirements of Sharia law. PRU-BSN Takaful is the country's leading takaful operator who provides financially security to Malaysians. The Takaful product that we choose is PRU-BSN Warisan Plus, which is a comprehensive high protection plan that includes death benefits that can be gifted to loved ones as hibah, as well as accidental coverage. It offers wide range benefits such as maturity with high coverage amount starting from 350,000 ringgit Malaysia, death and TPD, 15 unique disease, hibah, investment as well as attachable riders benefit. The charges includes in their plan are upfront wakalah charges and wakalah certificate charges.
I will explain about the question 1, explain the Syariah contract used in the PRU-BSN Warisan Plus. Okay, what is a wakalah contract? Okay, wakalah contract is an agency contract between the Prudential BSN as an operator acting as an agent to the participant as the principal. So in simple term, principal is a participant and agent or wakil is a Prudential BSN. So in return for rendering the services, Prudential BSN is permitted to charge a fee under the contract. And the advantage of wakalah contract is TO earn revenue from the wakalah fees. Investment gain will be distributed among the TO and participant account, which is under participant individual fund and participant risk fund based on an agreed ratio or performance fees, and management expense or fee can be charged to the Takaful fund as upfront charges. Okay, next is the wakalah contract diagram. Okay, we can see the wakalah contract involve free share between participant, and when Takaful participant will pay wakalah fee to the Takaful operator, because Takaful operator or Prudential BSN as an agent will manage the tabarruk funds and will make an investment under the Sharia compliance, and the halal profit will go to the tabarruk fund. And Takaful participant will make contribution that will go to the tabarruk fund, and any claims will be payable through the tabarruk fund, and any surplus or cashback will be distributed among the Takaful participant and Takaful operator as renewal discount 50-50. Okay, last is the type of wakalah charges under PRU-BSN Warisan Plus. Okay, the wakalah fee percentage varies according to the Takaful plans and the certificate year. Okay, there are 5 types of wakalah charges. First is upfront wakalah charge. Second, wakalah service charge. Third is asset management wakalah charge. Fourth is top-up wakalah charge. And last is fund switching wakalah charge.
We'll explain on the underwriting process for PRU BSN Warisan Plus. Before we go any further, let's understand what is underwriting. Underwriting is a process of selecting, assessing, and classifying the degree of risk of an applicant for the purpose of granting coverage in exchange for a contribution payment. The underwriting process for PRU BSN Warisan Plus is guided by the company's underwriting policy, which states in detail the type of risk to be accepted, the contribution rating plan, the appropriate appropriate loading to be imposed on contribution, amounts of takaful to be returned, and other underwriting details. As what we have learned, the main purpose of underwriting is to control adverse selection and to ensure the solvency of the takaful fund for claim payment. Or we can also say that the main objective of underwriting is to spread the risk among a pool of participants in a manner that is equitable for the participants and profitable for the pool. Generally, underwriting consists of two components, which is risk assessment and pricing. PRUBSN is guided by four basic principles in executing the underwriting process, which is to attain an underwriting surplus, selection of prospective participants is according to the operator standard, provide equity among the policy owners, and proper balance within each rate classification. There are three stages of underwriting process for PRUBSN Warisan Plus. The process is begin with information gathering. In this early stage, the applicant should fulfill the application or proposal form with required information such as height, weight, and current health status. Other than that, the applicant may need to answer the questionnaire that will help in determining their current status of health, type of occupation, financial position, and hobbies. The company may also get the applicant's past medical history from Life Insurance Association of Malaysia, LIAM, because this institution is linked with all the healthcare providers in Malaysia. When evaluating the information provided by the applicant, underwriters will classify applicants' risk accordingly and determine whether cover on applicants will be rejected, issued on a substandard basis, issued on a standard basis, or issued on a preferred basis. The risk classification also helps in determining the applicant's rate of contribution and scope of coverage for the chosen takaful plan. These stages of underwriting are crucial at PRUBSN to provide sound underwriting for their clients, whereby each risk is evaluated accurately, classified properly, approved for an appropriate contribution amount, or denied accurately.
To explain to you how to determine the total contribution that I need to pay. Under PRUBSN Warisan Plus, there is a minimum monthly contribution. For a child, only 50 ringgit, and for an adult, only 100 ringgit. The entry age to subscribe Warisan Plus is from 14 years old until 70 years old. There are three factors that will determine the total contribution. Number 1, selection of coverage level. Apart from the type of coverage you choose, the amount of hibah you choose, either it can be 200,000, 500,000, or up to 2 million. You may also choose their term to be covered for 20 years or until age of 70, 80, 90, or 100. Number 2, the contribution term. It is flexible for you to choose your contribution term, whether you want it to be 5, 10, 20 years or throughout the certificate term. Number 3, contribution frequency. You can choose whether you want to contribute monthly or annually. Next, there are also factors that will going to be determine your contribution rate. Age, the older you are, the higher rate you need to pay. Health condition, if you have a history of major operation or critical disease, you might need to pay a higher rate. If you are a smoking status and you have a high BMI rate, you need to pay higher rate of contribution. If your job exposes you to risk, then you need to pay a higher rate of contribution, and other factors such as expiry age, gender, and also contribution term. Apart from that, there are also wakalah fee that going to charge upon you. These, as you can see, are the type of wakalah charges: upfront wakalah charge, wakalah service charge, tabarruk deduction, top-up wakalah charge, asset management wakalah charge, and fund switching wakalah charge. There are certain wakalah charge that will be different according to your certificate years and other elements. Basically, these are the factors that going to determine the total contribution that you need to pay when you subscribe PRUBSN Warisan Plus. Thank you.
We'll continue for the question. Factors that can decline my application. Before PRUBSN Takaful could make a decision about the application, the applicant should make sure the proposal form are filled in accurately, provide official signature where necessary, provide a copy of ID document, and then submit the completed form and supporting documents through agent. Okay, next, we will discuss on the decline factors. From the interview with the agent, we know that there are two conditions where PRU-BSN Warisan Plus application could be declined by the operator. First, mandatory factor, where the application will be declined straight away. For medical condition, the application will be declined for the applicants with any one of 43 critical illnesses listed by PRU-BSN. Next is where applicants had medical history such as cancer stage 3 or 4, ever experienced TPD for more than 6 months, and had bypass heart surgery. The second mandatory factor is age. For PRU-BSN Warisan Plus, also known as HIBA, the entry age is as early as 14 days old until 70 years old. The second condition is other factor that could contribute whether the application will be declined or not. For applicants with this factor, PRU-BSN needs to make further assessment and applicants might need to pay higher contribution if it has been approved. The first factor is false declaration, intentionally or unintentionally, where applicants do not disclose fact, medical history, and have submitted forged document. The second factor is lifestyle, whether the applicant has a dangerous hobby such as scuba or skydiving, or lifestyle habit such as smoking or drug addiction. The last factor that PRU-BSN will consider is nature of applicant's occupation and whether the applicants have stable job and income in order to ensure the ability to pay for monthly contribution.
There are two types of claims available. They are death claim and also permanent disability. So let me try to explain on how to do the death claim over here. So it starts from claim application form. It will be later evolved into medical attendance certificate pertaining to condition. There is a need to contact servicing agent or customer service through email. After that, we need to get some certified true copy of death certificate by PRU-BSN or Prudential Assurance Malaysia Berhad branch personnel or business development executive or manager. Later, we have to produce certified true copy of deceased IC or birth certificate and also certified true copy of claimant's IC. Actually, for the death claim, there is respective documents in the following list that is required to be submitted to submit our claim through servicing agent or through email. So if claimant is a spouse, marriage certificate is required. If claimant is children, birth certificate of claimant required. If claimant is parent, birth certificate of deceased required. And let's say if the claimant is sibling, birth certificate of claimant and deceased is required. For the second claim, which will be total and permanent disability claim, it starts from claim application form. Confidential medical certificate for total and permanent disability condition is required. So there is a need to refer to the servicing agent or else to contact customer service representative through email at customer@prubsn.com.my. Apart from that, there is a need to attach other supporting test, laboratory report, biopsy, MRI, scan and investigation results where it is applicable.
Other important and relevant findings. Prudential BSN, as one of the leading Takaful insurance company in Malaysia, has utilizing the current technology to provide good customer experience and services such as providing a help apps for their clients that can be downloaded from Apple Store or Google Store, creating a digital roadmap in line with the Industrial Revolution 4.0, strategic partnership with healthcare providers locally and internationally, and optimizing technology and digital transformation to reduce paper use for greener environment. Among the awards that won by Prudential BSN, Asia Halal Brand Awards 2019, Dragon of Malaysia 2019, Global Islamic Finance Award 2019, Malaysia Takaful Association 2019, Asia Responsible Entrepreneurship Award 2016, Malaysia's Strongest Insurance Brand 2016, and the Best Financial Education and Awareness 2017.